like that.
I think niggas will do anything for some pussy and won't stand on business.
I don't think it's like that.
I said it's my feeling and somebody else's.
No, but I mean, let's be honest now. We can just literally pay for pussy. I could make $60 a day.
Right, but you gotta think about it. There's a lot of niggas that got no bread. So if she say put this dress on and dance, nigga, he gonna do it.
That's tough.
There's a lot of niggas with patience
Put the
that don't get pussy.
Yeah, because you can say dumb shit.
Man, real.
Yeah, you fucked up my intro yesterday, and I kept it on because it was an issue. Yo, this nigga said, I'm going to get the keys. Comes back with the control.
This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies is true first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real. This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies is true first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rant to the Real, the pod where real niggas get on here and rant. This is the #1 podcast in the top 50 podcasts. No need to look that up. Google is wrong. They're mining your data right now. Please don't trust them niggas. I am your host, Unkltravv, the hardest working podcaster in the world. Well, let's start your day off for A's Bacon Vibes, and I'm the fucking vibes. We got co-host of the co-host.
Big Yow. Yo, Big Yow.
That wasn't your spot, you whore.
Oh,
that was,
my bad.
That was for
Why'd
LC.
You point this way?
There's LC as well.
Why'd you point this way?
And then off mic,
I was throwing
camera.
well.
We got
you too, right?
We got B mic.
Oh, by the way, I was fired and rehired again, by the way, and I can't even be on camera today because I can't tell the people.
You can't be on camera for a
Nah, tell them because the episode was everybody's fired.
Oh, I can't even tell the people because you don't even know why I can't even see. You can't see me because I'm off camera.
You've been on camera the last 3 episodes.
The disrespect is crazy.
You have. That's
and
crazy.
today I have a show for y'all too, and them niggas decided not to.
Because you trying to serenade the viewers. I'm
trying to serenade anyone that wants to be serenaded.
Hey man, you can't blame a man for trying.
You want to finish the introductions? What's going on here?
And then we have a guest. I'm going to let him introduce himself because he can do it way better than I can.
Yes, sir. It's the Big Don Dada, K. Jetson.
K. Jetson.
Big Don Dada.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What we shouting out? Where can people find you?
Shit, you can find me on any social, you know what I'm saying? KNINE 918.
Okay.
Sure.
For y'all that don't know, that's K9.
Yes, sir.
Big Don.
Oh, I didn't even make that connection.
Oh my God.
That's too quick.
Hey, it's alright.
It's a
slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
Big stepper, he'll give a fuck with his feet land.
Went over your head, huh?
Was your lights on?
Yeah, I'm Gucci on
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah. Let me know.
Alright, Jetson.
Yes, sir.
What's your definition of a man?
Definition of a man.
Yeah.
Dude who takes care of business no matter what regard it's in.
So he don't need testicles.
You do.
So then he can he still be a man if he doesn't take care of business but has testicles? This is a hard question, isn't it?
I can't consider it. I don't want to be,
So your definition of a man is somebody who takes care of business and not a male.
The definition of a man has been twisted so many times in the past 7 years.
That's tough.
This is getting crazy. Like, I don't know what a man is anymore.
I'm assuming it's somebody that can make babies.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like that's generic though.
Someone that can produce sperm that creates children.
I assume, and he uses his testicles, that's the man.
That could be. But then there's people that would disagree with that.
There's a lot of people
Because
that
a
disagree
man,
with that.
in definition for them, is somebody who takes care of business or does something else that related to a man's structure right now.
So a girl that wants to be a man, and she makes that transformation, and she comes to you and she's like, I'm a man.
She can't be a man.
Why is this?
Because she never had testicles. Remember, we put that bracket there already.
Okay.
That's fair.
Natural testicles?
You can call yourself whatever you want to call
She got to be a
yourself.
cisgender, I guess.
That's a fact.
Okay.
But not a man.
That's how I look at it. You do what you want when you pop it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You do what you want when you pop it.
I don't think that exists anymore. What a man is and what a woman is, I don't
No,
think
it
that
can't.
exists anymore. I think they shattered gender entirely.
So
I think-
do you think at the end of the day there's still male and female roles, or is it?
No, they've shattered all of that. It's just people now. It's just human.
It's supposed to be, but we're gonna take a high road here and say that.
It is now. It wasn't like that, obviously, before.
Well, I'm gonna stay on the low road. There's male and female roles.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Men don't really look at it that strongly, but I think females do, bro.
So in an all-female relationship, who plays the man role?
All female.
Why
So-
you gotta be a role though?
I'm gonna throw this in the air.
Like the roles.
I'm gonna throw this in the air, and it's gonna be very hot. But I feel like that only applies in the black community.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I 100%. I want to know why you disagree, but I'm gonna tell you why I think so. Because it's mainly strong, independent black women that don't need a man, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's
And
tough.
there's men that want the women so bad that they're willing to back down and do women tendencies.
And that's still, you just proved your point that roles is still around both ways, right?
Yeah, but niggas will
No, understand
take the
that
submissive
you said that it
route.
was a black thing.
I said I
Alright.
think it's more prevalent in the black community.
Okay, cool. But you just said that
That's why I don't think it's
other
public.
races are willing to lay down for their men, though, right?
Correct.
Okay, so isn't that basically the same in a sense?
Men in our community are willing to lay down for their women. Other communities ain't moving shit. That bitch can die.
That's tough. That's a hot take, like you said.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying it's not,
At the end of the day, that is roles.
but it is a thing that's. I said there was roles.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I mean, why do you think it's like that for the black community? Let's find out. What's
Exactly.
wrong
That's
first.
exactly where you start. You got to start there.
Now that you know what it is, why?
You gotta
why?
start there.
Why is it like that?
There's a disproportion.
I mean, there's my
amount.
feeling, and there's probably what the actuality is.
Okay, so why is it like that?
I think niggas will do anything for some pussy and won't stand on business.
I don't think it's like that.
I said there's my feeling and somebody else's.
No, but I mean, let's be honest now. We can just literally pay for pussy. I could make $60 a day.
Right, but you gotta think about it. There's a lot of niggas that got no bread. So if she say put this dress on and dance, nigga, he gonna do it.
That's tough.
There's a lot of niggas with patience
Put the
that
dress
don't
on
get
and
that
dance.
don't get pussy.
For a place to stay.
You feel me?
That don't get
Okay,
pussy.
so bring it back to the professional bum shit. If you got 5 niggas, professional bums, and Shorty is a CNA, which is a realistic scenario now.
Right.
If she say, yo, if you want to stay here, when you come home, it better be food on this table when I get home, and the kitchen better be clean.
Is professional bum a role? Because that's not happening if it is.
I was
that
gonna say,
cannot
like,
be on the
That can't be
application.
a role.
I was
That
gonna
can't
say,
be
like,
There's nothing but
what's
2K
going on?
takeout.
What's going on?
If you want to
Egos
continue to
from time to
stay
time.
under that roof to play that 2K, you better clean that motherfucking kitchen.
That's tough.
He gonna put that coaster down at the most, but
But am I wrong?
may vacuum.
Am
Can I rebuttal your original statement?
Rebuttal. Go ahead. Yeah, you had a
So the
point.
reason I don't agree with that,
Okay.
right? I feel like as black people, we're structured to be better and more sufficient, self-reliant,
Okay,
right? Because the world ain't gonna hand you nothing.
100%.
So I don't think it's necessarily our makeup that we just choose to be independent. We just get told like you better be self-reliant because ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. In other cultures, it's like you need a combo. You need the other half of you to balance you out.
Mm-hmm.
They're much more susceptible to being reliant on other people, dependent on other people, which we aren't. Right? We just want to do shit in our own right, do what we want to do, and leave it at that.
Okay,
issues.
so here's where I'm bouncing, Patrick. You and I both work in the same field, right?
Right.
You have a higher level of knowledge, right? You've seen same amount of shit almost as I have, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you walked into a predominantly black house and the male was basically the bitch?
Plenty.
When you say the bitch, what do you mean?
Like you
He's
already
taking
know.
care of them kids. He's
You gotta-
cleaning.
you gotta
He's
do the-
he's
you
doing
gotta
all
do
these
all the
house
other
shit
shit.
because she's the one
She's
bringing
at
the
work.
bread in, and she said so.
It don't matter though. It's a
She don't
balance.
have
If
the
that
time
works for
to,
them, that
so-
works for
I was
them.
gonna say why does
It
it
works for
matter
them.
as long as it's things being done on both sides?
You can tell by the way he move and look at her. He don't like that.
Shit, let me get a wife that make
So you
$200K.
think, so
I'm
you think
staying
no
home.
matter what, a man cannot be happy in that role?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you can tell when they're not happy in that role.
How can you tell?
Actions speak louder than words.
Why are they there?
So what you
Sure,
think
but that's an
they-
assumption.
You don't think a
That's not
man
a
would?
fact.
You don't think a
I
man
think
would
he's
just
very
end it?
comfortable
You
in
don't,
where he's at. if
yeah.
he's
You don't
willing
think a
to do
man would
stuff
just
like
end
that.
it if he was unhappy?
100% no.
What?
I think he'd cheat, but
Because
probably not end
we've
it.
already discussed this, that sometimes niggas will stay with someone solely because they've been so long, and what else do they know? They've been with this person, they know this person, they don't like this
So
person,
now we're
but
talking
they've
about
been with this
underlying
person.
trauma, though. You're talking about trauma. That's the trauma that he has.
Oh,
He
it's
has.
still prevalent. He probably
Yeah,
is
but the enemy
forced to stay in this relationship with this person that he doesn't like.
That's
The
not
mumbles.
being
Forced or
He
comfortable?
was never forced.
Forced or
He
comfortable?
was never
That's
forced.
what I'm saying.
He was
Forced or
never forced
comfortable?
to do anything.
I mean, I don't know this person. I can't say they.
No,
I know, but I'm just saying, I feel like
nobody
I'm
was
with
ever
him.
forced to be
No,
with
no,
anybody.
Exactly.
It's
He's
just
comfortable.
an underlying
Yeah,
lane of selfishness.
He
Really.
proposed to her.
He don't mind
You
the
know what I'm saying?
situation he's in. He just
She
don't
could be
want
the
to
worker,
be in the
but
situation.
he told her
Doesn't
he
that seem
wanted
like
to
a
marry.
forced situation?
Nah, that's basically you putting your mental there. You're not forced. You're choosing to be here because it's comfortable.
And why is that a problem? So you in a relationship, you lose your job tomorrow. She go out and get a job. Is that a problem?
No.
So what's happening? You
But the
gonna just
roles-
sit at
but
home
you
and
have
do
to-
nothing?
the roles
Hold on,
don't
are you
fit.
gonna sit at home and do nothing, or are you now gonna pick up the responsibility she once had because now she got to take her ass to work?
How long am I staying home for?
What do you mean? You're looking for a job. That could be
Actively.
anytime.
Right.
You're a black man in the work field.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? We don't
First,
have all those
honestly, I'm gonna pull
difficulties.
that whole 1950 style. She ain't even gonna know I got fired. I'm gonna leave and pretend I'm going somewhere
Interesting. That
That's
does
tough.
not help the relationship
Why?
in any way, though.
because she don't need to know that.
Now she's doing
what you
double
doing it for?
time
Your
and
pride?
bills aren't getting
At
paid.
that point,
Ego?
yes. At that point, yes.
So this makes no
So
sense.
he admit that he wrong. He gonna do what he want to
So
do.
now you're in debt. Now you're in debt. Eviction letters are being posted on the wall. And
I'm not going around getting drunk. I'm gonna go find me some
Of
jobs.
course, but so what?
I'm not.
So you
leaving-
saying this shit ain't gonna last long?
No.
You're going to get the milk.
This is
Heard
incredible.
you. You heard him.
if I got fired on Monday, I'm gonna pretend to keep going to work up until next Monday. 'Cause I gotta find me another job.
Okay, what about
in
the
that
children?
respect, but eventually there's gonna.
She was already doing
You
that.
don't get a job in 3 weeks. Then
So you
what?
ain't gonna be there?
Eventually, you're gonna have to say something.
I'm not gonna walk off on this one. I'm gonna listen.
People lose their wives like this. Because if they ever find out it's gonna be everything else besides I was looking for a job.
I mean,
No woman is gonna find out you haven't had a job for 10 days, bro. And you've been leaving the house for 8 hours a day and be like, yeah, he was just looking for a job the entire 8 hours.
Wow.
What fucking sense does that make? You're gonna lose your wife.
Facts. And then throw a kid on top of that?
You're gonna lose your
ain't
wife.
taking them to
So I've been at
school,
home
karate?
busting my ass. And you've been out here
Facts.
dilly-dallying and playing with your dick. This is crazy. This is crazy. Because for 5 hours, because after 5 o'clock, nothing's open.
Yeah.
There's no managers anywhere. So what are you doing for the last 3 hours?
Yep.
This is not gonna end.
And don't let her know your schedule because you're caught. It's over
You're
for you.
not, it's
how do you
no way.
not find you another job that fast?
Okay,
Okay, so you putting a lot of emphasis on top of you finding a job quickly. We're putting the emphasis on why you trying to lie and perpetuate.
like
a
there
lie.
isn't a percentage of black men out here looking for a job right now.
I'm not gonna say the jobs are just gonna boom. You're gonna have it
You ain't
tomorrow.
going to McDonald's? You're not going to McDonald's. I know you. You're not going to
no,
McDonald's.
no.
So you're going to have to look for a real good job that is probably
Gonna drug test you
symmetrical
first.
with what you already had,
All that.
right?
Okay.
So you're talking 3 days, 4 days, you're going to have that job, right?
No.
Yeah, no.
But I'm looking.
Fuck no. That's fine, but if she finds out you've been looking for whatever time and you ain't tell her and you're leaving the house for this much time, she's not gonna just assume that you've been looking for a job. You can tell her whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
No woman's jacking that, bro.
I'm gonna tell her when I get ready to. She don't even know that.
That's tough. You know what, too?
She's
We can
going
bring that
to
into
leave.
another thing.
You're gonna come home the next day after your little bullshit you do for 8 hours, and everything's going to be gone. Kids gonna be at the grandma's. They're all gonna be at the grandma's, bro. It's over. Don't call me. Do not disturb.
Yep.
Are you
You're unreachable.
Not because you lost your job, because you lied to me about it. Because there was no reason. We're supposed to be in this together.
And why you with shorty that ain't gonna hold you down when you down like
We're
that?
a team, bro.
100%.
Why you not gonna be with shorty
How you
that
know
got
she
you?
couldn't do some head, do some things on the side, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Why lie or bullshit?
Because I got comfortable in this lifestyle. You keep living that
So
lifestyle.
you
gotta
go,
put your chest
so
away.
if your shorty
Price
say,
is
yo,
big.
I got a buck for you, here you go, take that. You not taking it?
Wait, what?
She got a buck for you, like, here, hold this. I know you down right now, hold this. You lost your job, they laying niggas off because of COVID or whatnot.
I mean,
You not taking that buck?
$100 or like $1?
Whatever it is that you
A lot
need.
of people lost their jobs in COVID. You can't lie to her during this.
Okay,
crazy
that's a whole
pandemic.
different story.
Okay.
That's a whole different situation.
But just losing your job, you think you'll be able to
I'm gonna have to figure
jump
out.
on
I'm
your
gonna have
feet for some
to.
days.
I'm gonna try. I'm damn sure gonna try.
And as you should, but I think coming to her before this gets out of hand would probably be the best way to deal with it.
I'm with him.
I'm not
Like,
walking out. I'm here. I'm quiet. I'm listening. I understand that Trav has a one set mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like,
obviously.
this is crazy.
Very evident.
I mean, I get where you're coming
Are
from.
you not
with
walking
it,
off this time?
But
I'm
that's
here.
100% movie shit that he's talking
Facts.
about.
100%.
Yeah, where he gonna go?
Different.
8 hours.
That's a fucking movie.
And she know you work 12. Where you going?
You guys know I'm a fucking internet personality, right?
Bro,
I'm not actually doing any of this shit.
Bro, he would do it.
Right.
Yeah,
I believe this.
I believe
this.
He'll walk
The
off.
ego is big.
He'll walk off.
No, it's not that big.
Because you gotta come home and be like, I can't support you.
Nah, I'm not gonna
Man.
lie to you. Realistically, the first 2 days, I'm a pretend like it's all good.
All right, I can go
But
there
after
a
that,
little
you're
bit.
gonna be like, yo,
I can go there a little bit. You don't want to say nothing
else.
so soon, sudden. Maybe shit could turn around. I got that.
The
Yeah,
first 2
But you talking about 10 days?
Realistically, no. 2 weeks.
10 days is crazy.
I'm not
10
gonna know
days
what to
is
do for
crazy.
2 weeks. It's
I'm
just
letting her know from the jump.
No, I was saying, what do you start doing?
I mean, the neighbor
You
gonna
playing
know.
chess in the park with old people. And
Hey. I love chess. I play me some chess.
You know, hey. I mean,
I'm letting her know from the jump.
when
I call
you
it
don't
ASAP.
have a job, it's a little
Yeah, when you don't got a job, you can't
Hey,
afford to do
yo,
shit like
I
that.
just
Shit like
lost
you like.
my job. Alright, you know you gotta get a job now. Ain't no more running down.
nah.
You say you know how to do dreads? You still doing dreads? Yeah, we're gonna have to get that.
My first 2 days,
Gotta get that right.
I gotta figure something out. Now, if it's if we got in business together, and you feel me, like we lost the store or some shit, or like we lost the contract, that's something. Yeah, you gotta say that. immediately. That's an immediate thing.
That's business.
So
But
you gonna make your shorty your business partner?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, as you should.
But you won't tell her if you lost your job.
I don't feel like he's
Neither do I.
anything he's saying.
Why is he capping right now? He's fronting for
on some
TV.
G shit. Don't, yo.
It went from putting the women back in the kitchen.
Right.
You could be my business partner.
Right.
I don't think there'll ever be level.
The last I want you guys to watch the last podcast and watch this one.
Maybe this will come
Drastic
out. That
difference.
one won't.
Drastic difference.
Maybe this will come out before that one.
It's a 180.
Oh, it doesn't
Oh
matter.
man. So you gonna put this one out first, then that?
Well, that's
Maybe.
cheap.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Or maybe this will come out.
He
That'll go on
literally
Patreon.
he literally said, I'm not looking for love, but I'll make sure in my business partner, I'm not making nobody up. Don't
Yo,
love my
that's
business
crazy.
partner.
Right.
I love my money. What's wrong with you?
Right.
That's
Can
not
you
what I
trust-
said at all.
Can you?
What
You damn near said that though.
I had
You
to
damn
walk
near
off.
said
What
that.
you said?
He said he wasn't looking for love.
I said I wasn't
last
looking for
podcast.
love. That's the last podcast. And you were like, you're going to be 30 years old
I
on a
didn't say any
midlife
of
crisis
this.
or some shit like that.
I didn't say anything.
And then you're going to want somebody. And I was
You're
like,
gonna want somebody.
I got dogs in the field. And you said, fuck the human race? And I said, yes. And that's when you walked off.
That was enough.
And you can't make a dog your business partner.
Who cares?
So we're trying to figure.
Fight
So we're trying to figure out.
Trash.
He's gonna
What's going
bring,
on here?
He's gonna bring his dog to the
Let me
lawyer.
know.
Everybody.
Let me know what I'm
missing.
missing. Yeah, everybody's the 90s
That's
too.
not a
Pop
thing
for signature.
anymore. You know what I mean? They stopped making Beethoven and the dog movies a while ago.
No, but what I'm saying realistically is
Something
if
very
I have a
unrealistic.
business, right? And eventually you meet another business oriented person and y'all like each other, then eventually y'all combine and y'all as one. And then whatever.
You should do that in life anyways. That's
Exactly.
marriage.
I'm not walking down the
They don't
fucking
gotta be
street
businesses.
begging to find a girlfriend.
That is basically
You are a
marriage.
brand.
That is marriage. That is
That
basically
is
what marriage
literally
was
marriage. You're
invented
taking
for.
what y'all got going on, which could be in this hypothetical situation, your businesses, and you're making it one. And then moving as a unit from here on out.
I'm okay with that. But you niggas talking about some find a bitch and then move into business. No. Not doing that.
Oh, you want to do business first?
Business first, then female. Y'all talking about female, then business.
I don't think a female gonna allow that. They're emotional. They want to feel first.
Unfortunate.
If he finds one
What's
with the
wrong with
husband,
making them
That's
first though? What's
unfortunate.
wrong with making them first?
Why am I going
Business
to?
first?
No, wait, making the woman first.
Why am I going out of my way to find a woman and then start a business?
See, the reason I feel like that's negative is because I feel like I take my parents' situation. I look at it like my dad is so much more successful with my mom than without,
100%.
and I feel like they got it right because my mom just elevated my dad.
So now,
Yeah,
hear me
a
out.
woman will.
What if I say no business, right? Let me go find me the right. Let me go find the white woman, and then white woman doesn't come along till let's say 15 years later. That's 15 years I'm not in business.
It's over there, another couch.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's 15 years
15
you're not in
years out
business.
of business.
Yes, when I could be 15 years in business, I can know what I did wrong. I can know what I've done right, and now maybe she can be like, you know what, the thing you about to start trying, I already did, and do it this way, or you feel me? It's
So what
ideas
if-
bouncing around
So
now
what
versus.
if y'all go into business first? It goes 10 years. Y'all find out y'all don't love each other. Shit get petty, and now your whole business is falling because of it. Why would you put yourself in that position?
That's
Emotions
the route that
crumble.
you're talking about.
You don't. Well, for one, you don't mix. I'm gonna be honest. I would never do this anyways because I
Business
don't
and pleasure?
mix.
Yes,
Exactly.
sir.
I don't mix.
Exactly. I said business
Ever.
first and then maybe pleasure.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
So you,
How does
you're,
not make
you're
any
gonna
sense?
Just don't
you're
go.
taking a woman on board that you're interested in that type of way.
Okay.
I'm guessing, right?
All right.
You're making her your business partner. In hence that later on you're hoping to develop a emotional relationship with this person because the business is going well.
No. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Okay, so I'm trying to put it all together here.
Trav doesn't want to go into business with love.
No, he doesn't, and that's why.
That's
the
what I
point
said.
That's what he said.
That's weird though.
I'm going into business to further my interest,
So
to
my
build my
question is-
empire.
He's not gonna be with anybody.
No, not from the beginning.
But this is a problem with
What's-
that.
what-
Okay, so
what's
Shorty
the-
gonna take half of your shit when she leave you.
She got her
'Cause
own
she-
shit.
Okay, heard you. Let me back it up 2 steps.
Okay.
You gonna tell me you gonna be successful? Say you 10 years in the game, you got skin in the game, you doing your thing, you fucking making over 100,000.
Okay.
Right? You're doing successful shit.
Right.
You local, but you successful.
Right.
Shorty comes, she got a little bag, she making 80K, 85, maybe 90.
Okay.
You put her on, she put you on, she elevate the game because now you got a different person. Now you making $500,000 a year. What's she gonna take from that?
You gonna
She-
try to bag her? Now you just gonna try to bag her from there?
We
That's what
both
I'm saying. What's the
elevated each
end?
other?
Yeah, say she
Yeah, but
elevated
it's
you.
business.
It's okay.
So what you doing from there?
That's what I want to know.
Why are we not partners at this point?
Okay, y'all can be business partners,
Right.
but you're not trying to have a relationship with this person.
Well, if I don't want a relationship, then we can just stay business partners.
No, you can't have a relationship with this person. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, that's
That's
fine.
my point. Oh, okay. I thought you said I would make my lover my business partner.
No.
My wife my business.
Again, I'm
Remember,
not,
he's not gonna
looking
have a
for
lover.
it.
I'm just making sure.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why, Trav already knew he won this part.
Oh, this is a terrible conversation.
Yes, you
Next
niggas is like
This is
10
why
years
I-
in the future, and I'm just
This
want
is
to live
why
in the
I stepped
now.
back.
Yeah. All right,
He has
next
his
conversation.
ultimate exit.
Yeah, I see that. He
The
ready to
ultimate
go.
exit is I don't want or need anyone.
No, I'm living now. I'm not living 10 years in the future. I'm literally living in today. And I will go today, I will go tomorrow,
But you
and I will
can
go.
meet your future now.
No, I'm living in the now. Because if I get too far ahead, I'm going to get anxious and I'm going to be fucked up, and I don't want
But
to
you
deal with
can meet
that.
your future now.
No, we're living
What if
now.
you found
How
out
you know that?
What if you found out you made a connection and met someone a year from now, like next year you meet someone, she's fire, you fuck with her, and you toss her to the curb for your own selfish reasons because hey, I'm still in my 20s, right?
Okay.
Now you're 40, you're alone, surrounded by your fucking podcast shit. You're like, damn man, all this money, this fame, I'm sitting on this high rise and
If I ever-
want a real connection
If I
and I threw
ever
that
get
bitch
to
away.
that point, I'm gonna find me a whore.
Why
That's
would you
gonna be
get to
my
that
every
point?
week
That's what I'm
whore.
saying. Why would you allow it
Right.
to happen?
How far
when
you
you
gonna
can
fall down
clearly
the rabbit
just
hole?
give yourself to someone?
Yeah.
No.
He's stubborn. Don't worry about it. He got it.
I'm
He got it.
right now.
Let him go. He got it.
Give yourself to nobody and
Fuck,
be like,
every pie, y'all trying to force me to date someone.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I'm on
just
So
saying,
I'm gonna
Trav's
make him say it.
I'm on Trav's side this time. He right. Fuck it.
Hugh Hef.
Thank you.
Fuck it.
That nigga wanna be who have.
I can't stand him.
Don't get mad.
That's how they move in Sinkins.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yo. Y'all gotta stop bringing sand to the beach.
I agree.
Oh, this one is on me, guys.
Y'all gotta stop bringing sand to the beach.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Because
I've
if-
always had a shorty I wanted to make out with in the back of the bar. I think that looks dope.
And I think you can.
I think that's dope.
With sand?
Well, no, I'm saying that you can do that.
I mean, that would be a sad.
You could do that there though.
This is true. It would just be like, it's just an experience. I
That's
have
what I'm
never
saying.
experienced
I
it.
wouldn't do it.
But when
I
you
don't trust
go
bitches
when
like
you
that.
go out with the intent to go fill up your bucket with sand, why are you already bringing sand?
That's different.
Hold up.
So, man's got juice if you could do it with both.
There is juice. But do you love her if that's the case? Because you don't have threesomes with the bitch you like.
For real?
Why would you? Why
Why not?
Whoa. If I love somebody, what am I going out and doing?
right there?
Right. What am I doing?
Threesomes with the girls you like.
Hold up, wait.
With the shorty you
we're
actually
in a
want to be
different
with?
state. We're in a different
Why
state.
not?
Why am I not doing
Why are
that?
we not keeping it spicy? We 10 years into the marriage and we want to have a threesome. That don't mean I don't love her.
Hell no.
Well, that's
Oh, you're
crazy.
bugging. I thought we was talking about going out,
That's
having a good night.
wild.
Going
You know, I'm
on
gonna keep it real with you,
I don't
bro.
agree with that.
The new world that I live in, if you are a man and you do not have a threesome, something is wrong. This girl does not like you.
Not with the shorty that I like.
And if she didn't even bring it up, she's not trying to take this to the long haul, bro. That's
She doesn't like you.
I agree with that last
That's how I
statement.
feel because you know what
And
she
you
gonna say?
niggas
She
gonna be on
like,
some Adam
nah,
22
that's
type shit, sitting there while everybody's sitting there like,
that's
you
like
getting your bitch fucked on?
Nah, that's like a shorty say, I don't give head. It's like, oh, you don't want to get married. Because there's no way I'm about to be with you forever.
Uh-huh.
And this is never gonna happen.
Dick.
This is crazy.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What's going
What
on?
you mean?
Did not do
I'm
this.
Puerto Rican. I'm deep diving, so I know for a fact you're giving head.
I know for
We're
a
not doing
fact
this.
your grandparents did not do that.
Oh, you're
They probably
bugging.
did.
You're bugging if you
tripping.
think it didn't happen
You're
behind closed
tripping.
doors.
They did
How
not.
did I get here?
I think they did.
How
I
did I
think
get
they
here?
was. I think my grandparents.
What, it was an orgy and you just happened to be the one?
Oh, it didn't have to go that far.
Okay.
It didn't have to go that far.
Yeah, he dragged it.
I don't
dragged
think
it.
we're trying to make children in this event. I think this is literally just
No, you
like
just said, how did I get here?
Oh, I'm talking about deep diving. I don't know about the whole origin. You know what I'm saying? The whole origin threw me for a left curve. I don't know. You keep those. That's not in the culture. It has nothing to do with what I was talking about.
Them niggas was taking drugs and fucking,
That just sounds like the 70s.
and that's where they exist. What the fuck?
I know somebody with that story.
Listen, that just sounds like the 70s.
Really?
That's a crazy story though.
But I'm a double down on that. Let me say I'm a double down. I do not believe
Okay.
that you love the girl, like the girl any less because y'all want to share a sexual experience.
I think that you
Because
know.
it's
I
sex,
feel like that's
it's sex
touchy.
love. Wait, it's sex love.
True.
Right
that's
now,
I
touchy.
believe in intimacy. I don't believe in sex
Sex is
being
a
love.
social thing right now. Okay.
Sex is a physical act.
No.
Intimacy is the part that
Honestly,
the love part. That's
sex
the
is
emotional.
very-
I'm with him
social
on
right
this
now.
one. Sex now is like coke in the 70s.
It's more like fun. If
That's
I
what
go
a
out,
physical act. It's like playing ball.
but you don't need to have
Let's
sex.
go.
to have
Let's
fun
go
either.
hoop today, man.
It's not even that. It's the age group.
Right.
Because
All
That's what I said.
At,
Right
six,
now.
at 16, 17, you was trying to get your rocks off because you wanted to add somebody to your body count, brag about it at the lunch table.
Even today, you can
Whoa,
fuck somebody and
don't
not
say
love her.
it like that.
Even today,
True.
you can
That's
fuck
what happened,
somebody and not
though.
love her.
Nah.
That's exactly what happened.
exactly
Nah,
what.
oh no. I was just tagging them to tag them.
You're bugging.
Well,
All right, we're going to call
you're a
him a
different
unicorn.
man. Yeah, you're a different man.
I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all hunting? I didn't know we was hunting. I
Yeah.
thought we were just feeding ourselves.
I wouldn't call it hunting. I would call it like just
We were enjoying life.
Jumping more.
I learned this from my daddy.
Jumping more at the opportunities that we didn't see. It was just experiencing things. It's like smoking weed for the first time.
I
Same
learned
difference.
this from Daddy.
We were just doing it because everyone else was doing it. Really.
Daddy just had multiple women.
See,
all the
Papa
time.
was a Rolling Stone. We're not talking about you.
Right.
Yeah, but you gotta talk about the little things, little things that go with the age, right? You remember the time when niggas would lie about, going crazy on themselves at home. Then niggas saying, "Oh, I don't eat no pussy." Like by the time you was a senior, everybody ate pussy.
I was a Caribbean, bro. I didn't.
You still don't
I
do
didn't
it.
eat
Wait, he
pussy
wasn't.
until I was
But at
like-
that
Bad
day, you weren't looking for. You weren't looking for marriage, though. You know what I'm saying? You weren't looking for marriage, bro. 40 years in, bro.
I'm just saying, age plays a role
I
in
mean,
all
you
of
can't
that.
find a girl that just doesn't like it.
I was one of them kids that was
that exists as
that was
well. Let me not
fat
say that.
and
but-
got their pussy late in life. You
Okay.
feel me?
Yeah.
So if age played a role, it didn't play a role for me.
Fair. I could go with that.
Well, you was 6 feet in like 9th grade, so. I mean, I don't think age played a part for you at all.
I was 5'8" in 9th grade.
You were tall.
Nah,
I was like 5'5".
you didn't even know me in 9th grade, bro. You knew me
No,
from
I knew
11
you
to
were
12.
11th. I was gonna say, and you were tall.
Because I came in tall from my growth spurt after I got skinny.
Age never meant anything for you.
Right.
Since the day I met you.
I was a
age
nerd.
not
9, 10. Then I started working out
That's
because
okay.
I wasn't getting no pussy. I was like, oh, that's what's going on? Big niggas need money?
That sounds like the hunts to me.
Yeah, it's all like the hunts to me.
Sounds like the hunt to me. Sounds like sharpening spears to me. That's what it sounds like.
or honing your body.
Same difference.
Honing your body.
Same difference.
So there's physical traits you saying that matter?
Of course. Can you throw me my lighter, please?
Like what? Please
Yeah.
embellish.
Up there.
What you mean? You have to be a man, like you said.
Okay.
You gotta look a male part.
It's a scientific fact that women are attracted to men with broad shoulders, big backs, and big chests.
Women like
Said that
tall
who?
men because they feel
looks-
as if they're more protective. They're gonna
Oh,
be
tall
more
men,
protective.
absolutely.
So
That's
if
a
we
big
all
fact.
walk into a bar, they're gonna choose you two first because you're tall.
That's a fact.
Solely off of the height.
I'll
That's
take
a
it.
fact.
We'll take it.
And not knowing
That's when
that
Napoleon.
will
That's
take
when
it.
Napoleon
Hold on, wait.
complex comes from.
But you consider me tall as a man? You consider me tall?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You taller
Ain't you
than
like
me,
6'11"?
and I'm
or-
average.
Whoa.
I'm
And she
6'1",
like,
but-
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Anything over 5'11" to me is tall.
right. So at
What,
that
how tall are you?
6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, see? He's tall to me. He can't find pants. I can find pants.
Yeah, he's
That's a
lucky.
fact.
He's in the
That's a
golden
fact.
group.
That is a fact.
I got
That's how I look at it.
34
We were
legs,
just talking about
and
that.
I can't.
Can't find
Can't
that
you
shit,
just go to
bro.
tall and big or big and tall?
Bro,
Online. That's the only way I could get pants, bro. I go to outlets. I go to the mall.
I'm trying to tell you. Because it gets scary.
Well, I don't know. This new age of pants, they don't make them as they say they do. Because, like, I can't seem to get pants like go over the calf sometimes.
Haha.
See, but you working on the slims. You need a boot cut.
I don't wear slims.
What you wear?
I wear straight leg or regular.
He wear them
Straight leg or
FATs.
regular?
Fat.
Heard you.
bitch?
I don't have these problems. I'm 5'9" and wear a size 9. I'm slim. Everything
Not
fits.
me.
I have no problems.
Nah.
You get
You
some.
probably still got shoes and whatnot from high school.
So everything is
I definitely outgrew all of that.
I don't.
Nah, everything is good.
All that is gone.
I
I
got
do
it.
not have none of that anymore.
Me neither.
That boy wearing size 12, the golden size too, where every shoe just gets demolished. real quick.
Yeah. And then they tend to have.
Who wears size
which
12?
just tend to be available.
I wear size 12.
Oh, okay.
So that's still. I think 12 is the last size you can buy in store.
Oh,
No, you
look
can wear
at-
13.
Nah, they got
13 because I
13.
wear 13 in some shoes. I wear 12s mostly though.
God damn.
I hit
This
that
is
normal
crazy.
10 to 11 range.
But I tell you that after 12, it's only whole sizes. There's no 12 and a half. Right? It's only 12, 13, 14,
Because
15.
those are anomalies at
Yeah,
that point.
yeah, I was
Who about
gonna
to make a
say.
13 and a half shoe?
Remember,
Hey, man.
old boy wore the 16, his older brother wore the 18. Those
Big
things look crazy. I said, oh.
It's okay to have big feet.
Is it?
Tried out for basketball, that was crazy.
Your girl gonna like it.
I love it.
Big feet, that's fucking terrible.
Big socks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Your girl gonna love it.
Yeah, I'm crying, man.
But yeah, you can't bring sand to the beach, man. Not if you try and do something.
Exactly. If you're trying to do something, no. But if you just.
If you cooling, you good with shorty, you like what you like, you enjoying yourself how you want to, you
That's
just want to be
different.
out town.
It's a date.
Yeah.
We have those.
And you want to be around people, you like people watching like I do?
All right.
Cool.
Let me don't Don't listen to these guys, folks.
Oh, man. No, you did not discredit us.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I bring sand to the beach, I know exactly what kind of sand it is. I know exactly what I'm getting into.
So you're saying that there's a type. Exactly. There's a type to bring. There's types of sand, right? You said you had kinetic
go in
sand.
there willy-nilly with
You said
any
you had
type
kinetic
of sand.
I'm
Waving
just-
it around.
I'm just saying.
Everything ain't kinetic.
I'm just saying. If you bring sand to the beach, you're gonna get your feet wet. How often do you get your feet wet when you don't bring sand to the
Or
beach?
you're gonna get your ass slapped.
Right.
Now, imagine my original analogy. Somebody takes your sand.
First of all, if I went there with sand, they wasn't my sand.
Then that's not your sand.
If you went, if you
Not
went
my sand.
choose for the street.
For the streets. Sensational.
That's not sand. That's dirt.
That's dirty.
sensational.
Sidewalk.
That don't filter nothing. That makes shit muddy.
Gravel.
Hey, why not? You know what you getting
That's
out of
insane.
it? I
Getting
came with so and so,
is
but I'm
crazy.
leaving with somebody else. That's cool.
crazy.
Somebody, it's possible. You go in there with your sand.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. I've never
what I'm
seen
saying.
that.
That's
crazy.
pain. That's hurt.
I've never seen that.
You've never been to the bar and seen that?
I've never seen
Oh,
something
man.
like that. That's insane.
That
That
la-
means they just met yesterday. Or
The
something.
last
There's no
time-
way they've been talking.
When we went to
That's just rude.
when we went to Buffalo with Jock and his brother, and then it was the white boy in that same bar we was at last night. His shorty left with somebody else.
That's fine.
That's tough.
Was
Yo.
that his shorty?
Yo.
No way,
I
blasphemy.
find this
It couldn't
happens a
have
lot.
been his shorty.
You claiming her as his,
That
or
couldn't have
that's
been
what he
his
said?
shorty. That couldn't have been.
Because
his
if I come to you, Trav, and
You-
I say, yo, I'm with Shorty tonight, we gonna kick it, keep it low key, and you see my bitch go with another man,
Okay,
we
so
already know
I'm
what's
only
going on.
going for
Why, LA?
I'm only
We know
going for
what's going on.
Why
my
is he
people
scuffling?
watching when they in the corner of G11, and then another guy comes and then she dips off with him, and he just sitting there with his head down.
First of all, if I didn't know, I was naive, and if I thought something else, problem.
He lost that fight before he went in there.
Yeah,
Why?
had to.
That she
Ain't no way.
already they did not go together. He thought maybe in their head they was going together, but they really were
In his
meeting
mind,
at
he
the
brought
bar.
sand to the beach.
They were meeting at the bar.
Yeah,
That's what they were doing.
Bringing sand to
That's
the
so
beach
much
is a
different.
totally different scenario.
That's what I'm saying.
That's you
They were
literally
meeting.
telling somebody, hey, let's give the scenario. Let's give
call-
the
you-
me and my boys is going out, and you know what they going out for.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing sand to the beach is you bringing a girl with you
Yeah.
when you and your boys is going out. You feel me? That's bringing sand to the beach. But you obviously know why you brought that girl. Let's be honest.
Yeah, ain't going no
I'm going to a place where I don't know. Okay, I'll give you guys my scenario. I'm going to a place where I don't know.
Okay.
All right. I don't have much. I'm just going.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna buy a girl a drink. I know I'm not.
None of us did.
And that's pretty awesome. We are two different individuals.
It's not even my riz to spend
You
money
heard what
on,
I
bro.
said?
I bought a girl.
I said what I
a drink.
said.
no, he didn't say his riz.
I
No,
bought
he
a
didn't
girl
say
a
his
drink.
riz.
I bought a girl a drink last night.
My riz is never to buy a girl anything, so that's not even my. That's not even my.
mean,
That's
It-
tough.
it
You just
wasn't-
cheap though.
So
Get him outta here.
every-
No, it's niggas like you that make it hard for niggas like me.
See,
No, every
LC, I
time,
would expect LC to buy a girl
this
a
is
drink.
what I do. I'm being
I
honest.
do.
Every time I go to the bar, I pick out the prettiest girl in there to my standards, and I walk up to her and I buy her a drink and I walk off.
Wow.
Perfect.
Okay.
Boy got
And that's just a way to kind of wake
Sprinkle
up.
a little bit out there. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of wake up, shake the nerves off. You know what I mean?
And I went up to every girl with the same riz and got and
still.
still walked with numbers.
No, and that's not fine. That's for me personally. Okay, it's like meditation. You know, I'm getting my head right. I don't think everyone should do this. I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not advocating for it.
There's
I mean,
definitely
unless
at least
you-
10,
unless you
10 different
really-
ways to go at it.
Unless you really want to talk to shorty at the
9
bar,
ways to skin a cat.
you might have to spend by a drink or two, but
So you
I mean,
tricking?
I just
So
go
you
with the flow.
tricking for it?
Sometimes it depends on how long we've been talking and what's going on.
For a random?
If we've been
You
drinking.
tricking?
no.
See, that's what I mean. Because in my mind, in my world, right, there was nothing wrong with what he did.
Oh, nothing wrong, 100%.
But in my mind, it's tricking.
So like I was saying, right?
Okay.
Buying
I wasn't
drinks
gonna
is
buy
tricking.
no drink.
Interesting.
Okay.
For no girl.
All right. So hold on.
So I knew
If she
my
wasn't
sand
there,
was
would you
gonna
have
be-
bought a drink for a girl?
I mean, of course. Because now I'm actively hunting.
You a whole ass nigga.
You know, women actually go to the bar
Just to get free drinks.
with the idea that they're gonna get free drinks.
Exactly, which is why I don't dive into that.
So why
I
are you
can't.
buying the drink
'Cause
to
I ain't gonna
begin
be a
with?
sucker. Like I'm a sucker.
Exactly.
So why are you buying it?
It depends on how long and how
I'm not
well
trying to
our
talk to
first
this girl.
conversation goes.
Oh, so you
At the
just do
end
that
of
for
the
you. For you, that's how you get out.
This is strict. So I go.
Yeah.
I have a little conversation.
Yeah.
I know I'm. This girl's out of my league. I'm be honest. I
Heard,
picked the
okay.
craziest chick. Probably not even from this state. Bullshit.
Okay.
Like I know she's completely out of my league. I'm a little nervous. I'm walking, get a little anxiety. I ain't got a drink in me. I go. I got a drink. I buy her a drink. I have some conversation. Then I walk away. I don't
Why do
really
you
care.
not think that's negative?
You said it's negative.
I'm
I
feeling
don't
it
think
though.
it's
I'm
negative.
feeling it.
I don't think
He's
it's
saying
negative.
that's just how he like to rock out.
I know.
I just like to start the
what
night
he's
out like
doing.
that.
I
Now
dig
I
what he's
don't
doing.
buy
He's
every girl a
gaining
drink.
confidence
I kind
by
of
going up to the prettiest girl.
and knocking
That
it
part-
out.
Because everything else after that, easy money.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
That
That's
part
what
I
he's
dig.
saying.
You get what I'm saying? Because
But
I'm like, you ain't.
Why
nervous,
you ain't
so why am I
talking to her
nervous?
though?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Throw the line. Don't just buy
That's just
the
not
drink.
his-
I don't know.
that's not his thing,
though.
Bro, you
That's not his
already
thing.
got to the goal.
That's not his
Finish the
thing.
game.
I can get with that.
I
But
did it
we're
with
just
the
saying
girl
this
with
is
the
not
shades.
him. This is
That's
not
not
him.
That's not how
That's
you
not
get
how
down.
he do things.
Yeah.
You're not wrong
That's
either.
how I move.
You're
yeah.
not wrong either. But I agree with both of y'all.
Yeah, I mean.
That's how he do things. That's how you do things.
I get shooting. I get it. You
That's
know what I mean? But
like
it's like that would
lowering
defeat
your
the whole
pocket
purpose.
to
But
build your
listen,
self-esteem,
But listen.
but you could close the gap if you could.
that would defeat the
If
purpose.
she takes
though.
a drink, I'm assuming you could close
That makes
the gap.
it from a pickup game to a
I
real
agree.
game. I'm not going to play a real game. I'm going to just play some pickup ball, shake the nerves off, you know what I mean? If it's an L, it's an L. If it's a win, it's a win. But honestly, I'm not going for that. I play my game tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
He's
All now
in
it's
for the
game
long
time.
game.
I don't got a drink in me. I'm feeling good.
He's playing the long game.
If she come back, she come back. That's amazing. That's not what I'm checking for.
I was
I'm not
playing the
checking
short
for.
game. I'm in and out. 30 seconds in and out.
Okay, heard you. So you gonna just be in there. So say you get there.
So boom, last night.
Let me give you a scenario.
The very first girl.
Let me give you.
She was
scenario.
dancing on the thing. Walked up. You're beautiful. What's your name? She told me her name. Said my name. Cool.
You're
Then
beautiful. That's whack. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Always.
So then
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
So then, I go, I'm not trying to be a face all night bothering you. What's your number? She gave it to me. Left.
Left it alone.
See, I'm not doing that.
So I feel like, see, you
interested,
icing
then
it,
I'm
though.
gonna rock with her and see what's up.
I'm in and out.
Right.
I didn't promise her shit. She didn't expect shit. I got the number and I left.
So I feel like that's weird because now, subconsciously, I feel like all your moves and how you move, your body language is dictated to how you trying to be cool to her.
Did you just
The rest of the night.
Did you just show interest to take it back?
I think there's like 10 of him a night, and I think that's why I do so well.
That's what you just did. That's what you just did. You said, "Oh, I want your number," but by the way, I can't fuck with you right now, even though I'm outside, even though I'm here.
See?
Not even. He throwing a generic comment,
Yo.
throwing the net out there, and getting
That shit,
the
she
fuck
probably
You
out.
heard
should be in
10
my
times.
face right now. By the
You heard
way,
that shit 10
because
times.
I know you want me if you
That's
want my
why,
number, but you don't want to be in my face.
There's no intimacy.
Why would I
There's no
need to
nothing.
text back that number?
Right, what makes you different than the
What makes
other
you
10
special?
Travises in the bar?
Because I'm not fucking in her face all night being annoying.
Okay, neither is they, but they
But
pussy.
if I like you, you gotta
They
understand if
pussy.
she likes you,
It's not you bothering them.
you're not annoying.
They just
Nah.
pussy.
If she feeling you, you're not annoying.
I'm throwing the net to catch
If you feel like you're annoying, then
That's worse
she
than
probably
LC
don't like
shit.
you.
Bro, that's worse than LC shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hell nah, I'm not sitting here talking to you all night.
Why are you not sealing the deal there?
Yeah, it's no
For more-
closure on that.
For
Ain't
more,
no closure on that.
you know what? Whatever.
She felt like she made a fan.
Right.
I'm not walking off.
That's fine.
Damn, that's
He
perfect.
said that's fine.
That's perfect.
I'm not walking.
It's all right though. He won't buy them no food. He won't link with no food.
You feel me?
Don't worry.
I'm not walking off.
We are already
That's a
setting the
fact. He ain't
expectation
buying a sandwich.
in the beginning.
So my thing is like she say she high class, say she top 3, not 3 in the bar, shorties.
Okay.
Right? You do that, quick whip, you in and out, bow. What's that for the rest? What's the precedent for the rest of the day? The rest of the night, excuse me.
How do you come back? You just
Yeah.
shoot the text, the random text.
I got replied.
Cause you're not creepy, you're not blowing her shit up. I know you. But at the same time, how you in there? How you know you in there? Just cause you got her math?
Yeah. We'll figure it out when I text her.
Yeah, see? I feel
Bro,
like that's not good enough.
I know for a
That's
fact.
not good enough.
Once you get the number,
I
or just
fucks
because
with
you
the
get the
Don
number,
Dada.
don't mean
I fucks with the
nothing.
Don Dada.
I don't think.
Matter of
it
fact,
means
everyone's
nothing.
refired.
Wow. Again, this is my third time.
I don't think getting the number feels
Hey,
him.
I'm just
I
coming to
don't
have a
think
good
it-
time, not a long time. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think getting a phone number seals the deal.
No, it's not enough. It's not enough.
I think it's. I mean, it's a shot.
And it's very personal.
Sunk. Don't get me wrong. If it's not the wrong number or
It's
anything
definitely
crazy.
a 50%
It's the fact
shot.
that I even shot because the rest of them niggas sat there staring.
I think it's a win when you.
That
get the
is
text.
big though. That's big. That's
That's
huge.
what I'm saying. It's
I'll
a
go
shot.
with you there.
I
I'll go with
respect
you there.
that.
But
It's
you
a
didn't
shot.
go. You didn't clean it up. Yeah. We're just saying the technique could be refined.
100%.
I'm saying you
I'm
could've
not
won the
saying
game.
that it's
You made a shot.
I'm not
You
saying
could've
that
won
this
the
is
game.
foolproof game. This is just I want to get in and out. I'm doing bare minimum, and
All right.
You are a bench player.
I still went up there and swung. There's
Hey.
plenty of niggas
Well, yeah,
that
of
did
course.
not even
Yeah.
do
They
that.
put you in the game. You got your shots off. You didn't pass the ball at all,
right,
and you
so
sat back down.
Who's to say that I was the only person that
We
talked
don't
to her that night?
remember you.
Who's to say I was the only person that
You got to be 6th man of the year to really
right?
be
But
remembered
who's to
doing
say
that.
that I wasn't the only person that stepped at the bat? Like
That's a
everybody
great
And
point.
that's what I'm saying.
That's a great
It's
point, but let me
10
add something to that.
Well, I get what you're saying.
So then
There could've
why
been
waste
no
your-
one else that
why
went to the
waste your
back?
time
but
and give an
let's be
impression?
honest. It
That's
was
impressionist.
3 a.m. in Buffalo. Let's be honest. Let's be
Hey,
honest.
hey.
Every girl in there's been hit on at least 4 or 5 times. Bro.
Hey, yo.
Keep it,
Yo, we didn't leave until like 5 in the morning.
Keep it.
Can I
300.
post something different?
I ran into the same girl like 3 times. You know what I mean? On
Yo,
her
he was
way
on her
out.
back. I'm not gonna hold
I
you.
was. You
Can
gotta put
I
in the
post
work.
something different?
Post it.
So, tell me, Trav, E, are you the type to be on the wall or are you gonna be dancing?
I'm gonna dance.
Oh, he's a loose one.
Oh yeah, Trav be
Okay.
getting yeah.
Okay.
I just want to know because if you ain't gonna ask him to dance or nothing, what we really doing?
When
at
we
the end
walked
of the
in,
day?
when we walked in, what happened? Shorty came in dancing, and I got her friends going over to dance with us. She started shaking ass right there in front of us.
Yeah, I turned around and then it was
I'm
wild.
impressed.
Yeah,
They didn't think you had it in you.
Trav is a loose
Wow.
one.
Wow.
They didn't think
I'm
he had
a
it
wall
in him.
guy. Trav is loose.
yeah.
You the wall guy?
Yeah.
Things gravitate to me.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I go dancing. I'm fist pumping.
Oh yeah, I'm out.
All right,
Trav
yeah,
the
because I'm
wall
a dancing
guy.
fool.
Yeah.
I'm a dance. I
I'm
got
gonna
it.
have a good
I
time.
feel like that's the only way I make myself upper echelon for them.
I get
Yeah.
drunk and goofy.
Cause I bought that
Laugh.
big ass thing of liquor, and I'm just walking around dancing, spelling that shit everywhere.
Yeah, right. The whole fishbowl and shit.
See, unlike
Trav gives off the impression I'm happy, so it doesn't matter if I'm out here.
Life's good over here.
Life's great.
yeah, okay.
I just don't want to commit to anything in any of one of you. It's good over here.
I want your
Without
number,
you.
but you should get out my
But
face.
you should take my number down.
So for later, 2
This
weeks
is
from now,
fucking insane.
I can skip.
He's a catfish.
Wow.
See, but I feel like
Leave
this.
him in the dark.
See, hold
Emotional
on.
catfish.
There's a statement to be won though. Hold
Emotional
on.
catfish
Gears on
is
tight.
insane.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, there's a statement here though. There's a huge statement. There's a huge statement when you walk up to it. You fly. You looking good. You got your bottle. You got whatever you drinking on. You sipping on. You got money in your pocket. You know. So you're not gonna spend that quick buck because I know you, Trav. You ain't spending no money.
Nope.
He might spend the money. Get the liquor in it.
It depends
Hey, here
on-
you go. I don't know what you're drinking, but I thought you liked this. That's tough. I feel like that's different. Then he out there comboing with the moves, you know what I'm saying? Doing the 2-step. She said, okay, he moving. He don't care what he look like around here.
My problem is
Because none of us Denzel.
My problem is
not
You
one
gotta
in 4
just
of
be
us.
yourself, bro.
Exactly.
You gotta be yourself.
That's how I look at it.
The way I
ain't
see it-
Denzel Washington.
just the way I see
so
it.
I
Me
ain't pulling,
personally,
but by looking.
I'm confident.
is I work way too hard for this money just to give it out just because.
Oh, I understand.
I feel that.
Okay, so then it's like
And sometimes
I've
it
been
comes
around
around,
so many ain't shit bitches that it's like, why the fuck do I care or try? Because I know that, you feel me, like somewhere ain't shit in you.
So you cold-hearted now. Heard that.
At,
Yeah,
at this
come
point,
on.
yes. Because I didn't see
Very.
it. It's not even my experience. I didn't seen it so much. And it's like, y'all is ruthless.
Nah, you a savage though.
So it's like, no, I'm not buying you food.
Some of these-
Tell that
some of
nigga to
these
feed
girls
you.
are
So
gay.
you saying they gotta meet a certain like criteria for you to do any of that?
Yes.
Okay, what's that? That's what I want to know.
I gotta know you ain't shit. Know that you not ain't shit.
So I want to know
It's
how
what
you
she
know
say,
they
how
ain't
she
shit.
carry herself.
Right.
At that point,
Dwell into that. What's
How would
going
you
on with
know,
that?
though?
you go. It's something like you just
don't
know when you
hold
look
on
for
enough.
it. Because
I want to know how he
What is she
knows
gonna
that
say?
they're not
I got-
shit,
What she saying?
or that
I got
they
no
are shit.
credit. I got a business.
no, I don't give a fuck about that.
What-
Okay, so there's tiers. There's bare minimum tiers. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna go to the
Talk
next
about
level. We're
that.
going to the next level. We're gonna go to the next level. The first bare minimum tier is: do you have somewhere to live?
Oh, that's tough. They don't have nowhere to live. That's crazy.
I keep running into homeless people.
I think we talked about this.
Yes.
we talked about this.
I keep
That's
running
tough.
into homeless people. Okay, so now we've got past tier 1. Do you have a place to lay your head at night? / are you mobile? If you have one or the two, okay, we can move to tier 2. Do you have a high school education?
And you getting all this.
You gotta ask questions like that.
All this in the bar.
Right. And where
I'm
are you
asking
going?
all of this.
Where is he going that they don't have that?
I'm not asking.
Where is he going that them
Okay,
bitches are
but
out?
here's the
No,
thing.
bro.
Unlike most
Yeah,
people,
right.
I don't shoot my shot. The problem is I'm just friendly. As y'all can see, I just talk to random motherfuckers. And I talk to people, and I go, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. That looks cool. I like your shoes. You smell amazing. Da, da, da. I'm just speaking.
You smell amazing.
People talk back to me because they like that shit. And then it goes, I can tell by the way you start talking, you don't deserve my energy. You are not going to be able to afford my time.
Or she could just not like you.
That's perfect. Okay, I'm talking about men, women in general.
Right, but we speaking from his point of view. So I get what you're saying.
You can't afford my time based off of how I'm having
that.
this interaction with you.
Because your time's valuable.
Exactly. I don't have enough time in the day to spend to begin with, and then now
Not to be wasted on a bum.
and if I give you my 5 hours a day, and you don't even know what the fuck is going on, why am I wasting my time with you? You must go. Separation. So if I'm talking to you, and then you start speaking, and you're like, oh, what's your goals? What's your ambition? Who are you? Oh, I don't know. Or, I'm just going to get my GED. Yeah, you're done.
I understand.
Are they cut off that? What if they got higher aspirations and they sound real good?
Bro, I'm 27, about to be 28 this year. Why the fuck you don't have a high school education? I was gangbanging in these streets, and I still graduated on time. So I need you to explain to me what you were doing where you couldn't get your high school education. Because I did the shit. And I was ruthless with the shit.
Everybody else route different though.
100%. And I feel other people don't have access to the same information I did. And I feel bad for you.
Or a support system.
100%. I give you that.
Parents.
But at the end of the day, we now pushing 30. You still going for a GED. What were you doing? Let's say from 21 up until to 28, you had 7 years. What were you doing?
Yeah.
At that point, I do not care. At that point, what were you doing? How are you getting jobs? Because you need at least a high school equivalency to even get a bullshit job.
Yeah. Let me sprinkle in. What if they got a kid? Life set them back. They living off the system. How you treating it?
I don't even like kids, so we already
No, he's not fucking.
we already cut that chain. So now,
okay, heard you.
Boom. Now
I just want to know. I want to hear from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying?
You got a kid that's already a no for me. We're not moving on to level 2, 3. We didn't make it out level 1.
Right. Heard you.
That's just me. I don't have kids, so you shouldn't. It's not my thing. I want to travel. I want to go places.
I felt that. I used to be that shallow.
I want to use my passport. I don't
used to be that shallow.
Now I gotta pay for you, me, and this kid to go to the Bahamas or something at this point.
I feel that.
Yep, that's how they.
What if you hit it off so well
You know that.
and that never came up? Because these things happen, right? Because you're so good at being a conversationalist. Like, what if that just never came up?
What never comes up?
They have a kid and you feeling shorty.
False. I'm gonna ask. I'm not like you niggas. I'm ask.
Yeah,
I ask.
That's tough.
I even ask, are you original woman? I'll ask.
That's
What
tough.
do you mean original woman?
You know what he means. Stop it. Let's move on.
You asked that question?
Yes.
Let's move on because you know exactly what he
He
means.
asked that question.
Because I'm not dealing with that. Because some motherfuckers will lie to you. You like them and then you come to find out, oh yeah.
Nobody ever took offense to that?
No.
Interesting. I feel like someone.
I feel like somebody will too.
But if they did, then it obviously wasn't for me to begin with.
Mean?
But if they did, then that's what was for me to
like a
begin with.
woman to you? That's the first thing coming out.
Or a smack, like you don't even get the presence of mind to be like, excuse
That's
me?
what I'm saying. I feel like that.
They aren't like-
Now what you doing? You knuckling up with a shorty? Like, cause you came out your neck sideways.
That's fine. I know I
Crazy.
came crazy.
So what if they come crazy back? So you got a Lambo, you got a fucking Ferrari, you got a fucking, a Porsche?
That's fine.
It's in the shop.
Oh, I heard you. So you lying. You lying for pussy.
This is getting wild.
No, it's all jokes at this point.
You call it a joke, I call it a lie.
He in the
Ain't no way.
He's
If I
not
come
taking
at her,
anything serious.
That's fine.
He's not
But-
taking anything serious.
But remember who the one who walked up to who?
okay,
And that's why I called him an emotional catfish.
right. But I'm just networking. I'm meeting as many people as possible.
Because
They
you know
don't know
shorty
that.
didn't walk up to you.
They don't know that.
No matter what you look like,
Until
shorty
they-
didn't walk up to you.
100%.
You could be Denzel. Shorty ain't walk up to you. Idris Elba.
100%.
Shorty didn't walk up to you.
Understand. I get that. But I did so much dumb shit to where I want to catch up and meet people. All I did was gangbang and do dumb, ignorant nigga shit. And now I no longer have those monkeys hanging over my back. I no longer have fucking law and shit looking for me. I no longer have none of this dumb shit that I did and had to pay the repercussions for Now I want to live life and I want to meet people. I want to talk to as many people as fucking possible. I want to know random people's stories. How'd y'all meet? How'd you fall in love? How'd you get those shoes? Where's that smell from? How much did it cost? I want to know this. I'm just experiencing life that I fucked up trying to be some ignorant shit.
Not fair.
And why can't I enjoy it? And everyone looks at me like it's insane.
Now we finally meet the real Trav.
Yeah. Now the book is open.
The book been open. You niggas didn't ask the right chapter.
Oh, okay. Heard you.
I'm not reading that far.
You only got to the right chapter. You only got. But you see, only he asked the right question. Got to the right page.
Man, look, this ain't fucking. Where's the big bibliography?
Ronnie not having it.
He always like that.
Trav is a big softy.
Whoa.
He's like a teddy bear.
Emotional gangster.
Emotional gangster. Can we move on? Please.
Yo, when Shorty asks for a dick pic, you gotta send it. Cause otherwise she gonna think you got a little dick.
I disagree.
You gotta send it.
Wow, a girl has never asked me for that.
Girl asked me for it.
That's
So,
crazy.
no.
Not since high school, though.
Yeah.
Because girls see that as, I thought, like, kind of a turn off a little.
Well, unsolicited, yes.
Well, yeah.
Well, I look at it like this, though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
who am I dealing
But then I
with?
see them pretty.
Where we at? Where we at in our spectrum of, like, how I'm dealing with you? You a pop that I hit you up anytime I want and we get it on? Like,
You set the scenario. This is.
that's what I mean. Like, sometimes I'm
I don't
gonna say
think it
no,
matters.
sometimes I
I
might.
don't think it matters. I think you gotta send that thing.
You gotta send that.
I think it definitely matters where we at.
Yeah.
Because I don't get the upper echelon bitches asking me that. They don't
That's what I'm
ask.
saying.
No, this is not upper echelon female. This is low hanging
It
fruit.
gotta be.
Right, so
it gotta
no,
be
no.
Skeezerville.
You can eat a dick. You seen two dicks,
Girl
but you
has to
seen
be
all of them. Cut, uncut, you seen
Let
them
me
all.
see that thing.
Once you seen two of them, you seen them all.
Like, how do we get there? How do we get here?
Once you see it, you see it.
She said, "Fuck your favorite color. Send that thing."
That's
tough.
incredible.
We didn't even get through 21.
You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about food and none of that?
Right,
You ever got a favorite juice?
right.
Straight to the meat.
What's my birthday? None of that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she got straight to it. She ain't play around.
Drop straight to the cannon rock. Okay, heard you.
Damn.
That's
Talk about getting to
crazy.
the meat of the conversation.
That's okay though.
You sending it, or you feel me a catfish dick?
I might have to answer that with a question.
Send him to
You sending me a nude?
She gonna tell you come see in
Fair is
person.
fair.
Now I'm gonna say the same thing.
Now she gonna think you got the shrimp.
Now she not fucking with the real
I'm
niggas.
saying
She
fair
lost
is fair.
out.
She don't send the names. What you
We
said was not
so caught in
valid.
this mind, though. We so caught in the mindset that like we the only ones losing out. They be losing out too. You cool cat here, cool cat here, cool cat. I'm a cool cat. You losing out, shorty. You don't know what you missing out on. Cause when I get the right one, they gonna get treated right.
Oh,
All you're
like
going to
that,
hear in
yeah.
this video is
Word.
That's
This
tough. What's
nerd
that
bro.
noise?
Fucking nerds.
What's
bro.
that noise? What's that noise, Trav?
this fucking fruit fly over here just eating. Got fucking candy in your beard.
You what?
Did that shit just break off?
Like an animal. Fucking animal.
Right.
So did we lose content?
I was gonna say, when the hell did that shit show?
Right, cause I got this light in my face. I couldn't even realize. I'm trying to blind that shit with my hat. Like, put that bitch right here, like Nas.
I knew I was gonna have to charge this. Get some elevator music playing in the background.
I'm surprised y'all don't got no music playing in the background.
We're not trying to get demonetized around here. We're professionals.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that how that work?
Kick you on that shit.
Is
It
that how
gotta
that
be all
works?
local. It gotta be that what's that song that they keep playing on the radio? Stop playing with me. It gotta be shit like that. Can't play anything else.
Man, you should play Josh Logan shit. Ishmael. His shit
Yeah.
fire.
What is
What high school y'all went to?
Ishmael fire.
What high school you went to?
I went to Freddie Thomas.
Oh, nice. How about you?
Shame.
I fuck with niggas too though.
Yeah. Oh,
Niggas
yeah, I
be
fuck with him too.
Niggas be going crazy.
That shit up and running?
I've been up and running. Never stopped.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you lied. You a liar.
Whoa. I never said it stopped.
He likes to.
You said it died.
He
Yeah,
likes
the
to catch
gimbal.
you on the fly.
What's that?
With
The shit holding the phone.
Oh, heard you.
The phone kept recording. The thing holding it died.
Oh, okay.
interesting.
I
That's
thought you
why
was
the
talking.
phone went like
Yeah, I thought you was talking about the phone itself.
No.
Because the light went off, so now it makes sense.
I don't know when it happened, but it happened. What's your guilty pleasure, Jetson?
Guilty pleasure. Oh, man. Might have to be... What we talking about? Anything?
Yeah, what's your guilty pleasure?
Makes you feel guilty, but you enjoy it. That's crazy.
I can't say that.
I don't know.
The truth or like
Embellishment a little bit, or what's going on?
Yeah.
Put the real you out there, man.
I probably have to say, telling somebody I'm asleep so I don't gotta be bothered.
Okay.
That's definitely a guilty pleasure because I definitely do be feeling bad, but I don't got time. I gotta get my rest
Okay.
because I already don't sleep enough. So I feel like I'm down negative 15,000 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Like, hey man, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to catch you.
fucking different bitches. Definitely a lot of guilt.
You got it.
Definitely pleasure.
Really? What's guilty about that? What's wrong with that?
Because
Definitely a lot of
these bitches be
guilt.
wanting to be with the hef.
Okay.
Definitely a lot of guilt.
So you telling me, you saying that you feel bad?
Yes,
he's lying.
because when you look at a girl in her eyes and she looks like, oh, I want to be with you, but you have to tell her to go because your other guilty pleasure is coming. It's a real terrible scene.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Damn. That is
Guilty,
crazy.
but the pleasure is still there.
All right.
All right. I can't knock that. I was going to try, but I can't.
Can't at all. We got to give you that one.
Guilty pleasure.
Okay.
That's such a hard question, man.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my
Because there's so
God.
many things in this world that I feel guilty about, but I definitely get pleasure out of it.
Bruh.
Hey.
I'm not going to lie. I'm with y'all on that one.
I don't think y'all know guilty pleasure yet.
He's not wrong with what he said, and that's why it's like, fuck.
Y'all don't know guilty pleasure, trust me. Guilty pleasure hurts. It makes you rethink what you're doing, like, damn. Alright, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Hey.
Fuck it.
That's what you going with? You going with that one?
I'm going to piggyback with him on that one.
You piggyback in? You can't come up with something original?
You at me.
Crazy question.
That's it? You can't come up with
Crazy
nothing
question.
original.
This one.
Nothing original at all.
No. Everything I do is original.
Yeah.
Heard you.
Wow.
Like I told him, some days I got to take time off from being him so
Alright.
other people could be him.
Fuck it, you want me to give Trav one? Cause I know he does this.
What
Yep.
the fuck do I do?
Jacket to San Diego. That's your guilty pleasure.
Oh, there you go.
Jacket to San Diego?
There you go. Big sock.
Wow, that is insane.
I don't know what y'all talking about. So
I
it's
have
cool.
never jacked off in a sock.
You never
That is
choke the
Scott
chicken?
Pilgrim shit.
You never
Yeah.
wank the shank?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't feel guilty about that at all.
At all.
I'm getting mine.
You're
Yours
open
is
like
You
wild.
go get yours.
What you mean?
There's
You
no
so-
guilty pleasure.
The guilt don't come in your head that you could just go outside and get some pussy?
No.
Nah.
I'm sorry,
That-
we're not,
that-
that's not just
com-
buy a bitch.
That's not
outside.
competing. Shorty could be right next to me. I'm still gonna go.
That's crazy.
That don't matter. That don't matter at all.
She'll do it to you.
There's times like that, yeah, but that's crazy. I don't think I want to do that.
What?
Wank it.
So it sounds like that's your guilty pleasure.
Exactly.
Because it ain't no fucking guilty for
There's
me.
no pleasure in my head.
The only thing I can think of is I always want to do.
So you do it half-ass, you don't finish, you got blue balls?
So you
That's what you
can't-
saying? There's no pleasure.
Do what I want
try
to
to
do.
get
low-key.
pussy.
I do what I want to do.
I don't even try to
That's
go
not,
there.
you feel guilty doing it though?
Yes.
Why?
Because sometimes she wants to do other things, and I simply just don't care.
Well, other things like what?
Like, I don't know. Like, it don't gotta be like that, bruh. It can be simple, like watching
Other
a certain
things.
show. I be like, I would rather watch The Office again. And she wants to watch something new, and I'm like, okay, we're watching The Office.
That's tough. Veto in that shit, yeah.
You
Heard
feel
you.
pleasure from that?
Oh, I feel guilty.
But
But
not
I enjoy
pleasure.
The Office.
Okay, alright. That is a
I
guilty
enjoy the
pleasure.
decision. It's just like, damn, she's upset.
And you feel like only men can make that?
Nah, anybody, you know what I mean?
Okay. Because I
Anybody.
feel like there's certain things in life that you give and take. right? Like
Yeah.
she let you have that, but she had the final say on some other shit.
That's something I have to work on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just,
Well, that's good. That's very introspective.
and girls that I get with tend to just conform to what I got going on.
You feel like that's bad for you and your growth? Because nobody putting you in your place?
It could be very hindering,
Yes.
yes. Because it makes me super complacent and chill when I should be a little more motivated. And that's how I know when I meet the right girl, you know what I mean, that she's going to bring that element.
Elevate
you. Know what I mean? Yeah.
Yup. See, we was
feel
talking
you on
about
that
this.
She won't, I think I was telling you about this. Like, that's how I know it's like, damn, yeah, I love this bitch. Like, this is the
You
one.
know when you find it, but when you don't find it, you're like, this is not right. It's not the right.
Yeah.
It's not the right sauce.
So what
It's
you
like,
doing? You leaving it around so you could get the push or
The crazy thing is, like,
dangling the carrot?
I think it's the Virgo in me that try to fall in love with everything, bro. I'm be honest. I'm one of those that
Don't
I
do
will
that
fall-
though, because I'm a Virgo.
I did too.
So you know, I'll fall in love. That's
cute.
I'll fall in love with someone's flaws, or at least try to fall in love with someone's flaws as well as the pros and all that shit. And within that, I maybe lose red flags and it may get a little toxic and shit happens. But you know, like I said, I'm working on shit.
That astrology shit big to you, huh?
It's not big, but a lot of things people say is highly accurate.
I think people.
I mean, I feel like it's a very general statement.
Especially lately, which fucks me up. That's how I used to feel, but it's been.
So what made you feel different? That
They've
is
been just saying
conforming
shit
to
that-
your life when you read it?
Well, every time someone brings us up, unfortunately, it's pretty accurate with how we move. It is a general. It normally is a general thing, which multiple people could just be like that. You know what I mean, like a fortune cookie type shit.
Yeah.
But sometimes it hits home. But it's all in your head. It's all in my mind. You know, I'm going through a whole midlife crisis thing too. So
Heard you.
I'm about to turn 30.
Yeah, you said Freddie Thomas, man.
I
That shit
think
wasn't even open.
People use
No, it's not a school anymore. It's a building.
Yeah.
astrology and some, not all, some mental illnesses as excuse to be dicks.
Oh, I wholeheartedly
yeah,
agree.
definitely.
They just use
wholeheartedly
that
agree.
astrology shit, or sometimes, I just have ADHD, I can't control it. Shut the fuck
Definitely.
up, yes you can.
Yeah,
Definitely.
nigga, you ain't got Tourette's. Shut up.
You're just being a dick, and this is your justification for it.
And
Yeah.
don't allow and don't try to predict what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna move based on my astrology before I actually show how I move. That pisses me off more than anything. Well, I knew you would probably do this because that's crazy.
No, they
If you
just
do
trying to
that
add
shit
lines
again-
to shit.
Yes.
Yeah, don't do that shit.
I don't
no
know
more.
about
like,
that.
Don't try to. You gotta toss that shit out when you're actually getting to know somebody. That cannot be your basis for. I understand, you know what I mean, how deep the shit get and how connected you get with that type of shit, and that's all cool and dandy. But that's gonna really, really impede your progression with somebody that you really like that don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
That can fuck everything up. Like, I don't fuck with this. So you saying this to me means nothing, but it's just pissing me off. You're just guessing what I'm gonna do and you're wrong.
100%.
You know, so that can go down the wrong path real quick, bro. That could be a deep hole to dig.
Yeah.
So I just leave it all alone. Just get to know me. You know, I hear little shits and be like, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. I kind of hit a little bit, but you know, I leave it where it is. I mean, I ain't too crazy on it.
Wild.
What have you done for your legacy, Judson?
What have I done? I procreated. That's one thing.
Easy peasy answer.
Yes, sir. Let's see. I think going to school, getting stuff done the right way, so they say, elevating my legacy. But it's still more to be done. And I feel like nobody knows that more than me. Because I'm not where I want to be. Nor am I even close to where I want to be.
Where do you want to be?
I want to be happy. Unlimited happiness because I can control all of my surroundings, which you can't control everything, but at least a part of it. And chasing perfection, even though I know I can't be perfect, is my goal.
Okay. Now, is that subjective, or is that just going to be like...
It's completely subjective. I mean, nobody telling me I could stop working right now and do what I want to do, but what's that going to make me? What's going to do for my daughter? You know what I'm saying? What's that going to do for the promotion of my legacy? You know? That is where it's stunted. Because the growth is gone. If you don't keep moving forward, you're moving backwards. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
Standing still, other things are passing you by, you moving in the opposite direction. So I feel like it's a long-winded answer, but at the same time, like I feel like I know where I want to be, and I know I'm not there yet, and that that keeps me pushing towards where I want to be. And being a Virgo, right, with perfectionist, that's what we want.
Come with that.
Interesting.
Hell yeah.
So what's your message to the world? What do you want the world to know?
I think the biggest message, honestly, is, love yourself, love everybody. If you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody.
That's
And you can't support or, even tread on people if you don't even love yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's problems everywhere. But the biggest thing is free love. That's important, super important.
Yeah.
Free love.
That ass.
Because if you ain't giving it out, you ain't gonna get it for sure. So somebody got to be the one to start it off, and why not me? That's how I look at it.
I like that. Man's gonna be a philosopher one day.
Hey, maybe Bruce Wayne of this shit, man.
Politics.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne of that shit.
I might have to step down from my presidential campaign.
Hey, okay.
You would never get elected.
Wow.
You're terrible.
I second that. Fuck it.
You would have to start a whole party that would get ignored immediately.
I got enough votes to where I'll be happy.
What's that?
I won't win, but I'll...
Probably one. He'd probably vote for
Hey, you
himself.
can vote for yourself.
He would say so much out of line shit. It just wouldn't cut it. It wouldn't cut.
Trump did. I could do it, right?
Hell yeah.
Hey, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yo,
He would be
anything is
active and
possible.
become a president.
anything is possible.
Because he
Okay.
says out of line shit.
At this point.
I say things purposely to spark shit.
You don't think he does? You don't think he's smart enough to know that it's gonna spark some shit? You don't think he's stirring the pot?
I think he's a businessman.
I don't.
I think he knows.
So
what he's
yes
doing.
and no.
Yeah,
so
see, this is where I feel like he's. Sorry to cut you off. I feel like he's very in tune with what he's saying. I feel like he knows exactly what he's saying, which is what makes him devious, right? I don't look at it as stupidity and ignorance. I look at it as malicious and facetious and very aware of his surroundings.
Damn near strategic.
Yeah, that's perfect. Strategic.
For real.
Very strategic. Every
what
mark
he's
is
doing.
plotted. He got it.
I think sometimes he knows where he's going, and sometimes he may derail, and then he'll just double down on it.
True.
Kanye West.
Yeah. Well, think about that. That's anybody in a position of power, right? If it's not them, somebody in the camp close to them, whispering in their ear, letting them know, yo, this is what you got to say.
Because like man is always on 10. He'll say the craziest hot topic ever and double down on it.
Hey man, I'm not a supporter. I don't like him at all.
I didn't say I like me. I just know he kept calling it the China virus the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we
That's
doing?
rude. Very rude.
That was insane. In America.
Why is that insane?
That's
Came
so
from
racist.
What the fuck?
It's not insane. You grouping one people.
You know why he didn't get publicly flogged for that? Because it came from China.
Okay,
So
what if
he-
it came from wherever you are from in the Caribbean and he said that?
Then it came from there.
So-
If it originated there.
So you saying we
can
being
say
too
that.
sensitive? You saying we being too sensitive?
I think y'all being
I
too
mean,
sensitive.
he can't call the corner store the Arab store.
He could.
We call it the Arab store.
He could.
And then
I'm
if
not
they have
saying we're
clothes,
not being
Arab
sensitive. I'm not saying we're being
generated
sensitive, but there are.
Some
Hey,
of them
I say corner store, man.
Some of
I
them
don't know
say
about y'all.
Arab or Habib.
Well, I mean,
Or-
I do say the Habibi mark.
That's the Habibi. Is that racist?
That's because where you lived. I feel like that's why you say that.
This borderline racist.
there is no such thing.
Is it racist to walk into?
Are you gonna say the same
corner
dumb shit
store?
old girl said?
Now, I'm saying there's no such thing right now.
Is
Black
it
people can't
racist?
be racist?
Is it racist?
Like everybody can be racist. Don't get me wrong, but if there's racism and there's playing with racism.
well, is it
What's the
racist?
difference?
Is it
Exactly.
racist to
The
go into an
difference is
Arab
that we
store and see a white
understand
man at the
your
counter?
plea and your struggle. It's just that we're making a little fun of it. That's what comedians do, right?
Yeah, that's a whole different light.
But
That's a whole different
that's,
light.
that's how I see it every time we
Well,
talk about
comedians
Habibi.
like to say they're bringing truth to light with their comedy.
What?
That's
Truth
what
to light.
comedians like to say. That's the excuse
I
behind.
mean, if you
say
make
vulgar
fun
and
of the
crazy
Arab
shit.
for whatever reason and you say it's a joke and they still take offense to it, it's still kind of racist.
That's not my problem.
Whenever offense
Oh, it's
is
very
taken,
much so
I
your
believe-
problem.
It's very much a problem. You
Very
just
much
said
so
it.
your problem.
I feel like
Whoa, hold up.
once offense is taken, there's racism took place.
Hold
Yes.
up. That's
How you feel?
That's why I feel like the comedy, that's the arena for that. You could say those things there.
That's
Because that's what it's for.
That's pause forecast.
That's what it's for, though.
That's pause forecast.
Okay.
There's intentional racism that gets you very highly upset. And then there's just like, did he just say nigga? That shit's crazy.
What, like,
you know what I'm saying?
what,
So,
like
why
something
is that
N-word.
okay and that's not okay?
like Logic saying nigga when he did the NWA?
Right.
I mean, he's black, though.
What?
Is he?
Logic?
I
He's
think
black and white.
I'll take Tiger Woods over him.
Wow.
See, I can't take Tiger Woods over him.
I'll take Brian Gumble over him.
I don't know about though. I don't know about that. I fuck with Tiger, but
Logic just doesn't give black struggle to me.
bro, he's from the slums of Maryland. He definitely does.
I don't know.
I don't see it.
You might just not know enough about him. Give him a chance because I'm pretty sure
do some Google.
he's very much so.
See, we gotta get a Google guy. We gotta.
When you
get a
think
Google
about
guy.
it, him and Childish Gambino, they both like the
I also do not
kids
see
too white for the
Childish-
black kids, too black for the white kids.
At least Gambino
At
has the
least
melanin.
he got skin.
That helps
True.
him. That helps him get away with a lot.
That helps him get away with undeniability.
I'm
Like,
not
you
gonna
can't
lie.
deny him, right? Just like you
Logic
can't
is
deny me.
Towing the
Right? You
line.
get what I'm saying?
That's
Logic's towing the line. His dad is very much light skinned and his mom is white.
So it's
That's like, but like that's my
Oh,
like.
you
Look
just
at my
pillaged.
daughter. You gonna tell my daughter she not black? Cause I'm light skinned.
If I
You
haven't
ain't as
met
light-skinned
you,
as he
I
is.
might. It depends
Has
on how
she-
she acts.
It
Yeah, I
depends.
mean-
At 16,
See?
has she seen Paid in Full? Has she seen what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on how she
Oh,
acts.
she's cultured.
That's getting crazy.
She's cultured, though.
I was fucking with you.
Nah, I
That's
agree with that
getting crazy,
though.
like,
Cause the culture
let's
makes
see.
you. The culture makes you who you
You know
are.
who
defines
Easy E
you.
was?
It defines you for
You feel
sure.
me?
Cause
For
like
sure.
there's a bunch of white boys that's like they definitely aren't white. They grew up with us. in
Okay.
this-
Oh, I definitely
got
have friends
one.
like that.
I got one.
I definitely have
So-
friends like that.
Okay, so you definitely got, you know, the white black kids or whatever. And it's very interesting because like being somebody, I've been on both sides of the coin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like but I've hung out with people
But you're
that-
undeniable.
No, I've hung out with white black kids that like they'll be in a room of kids that are clearly like submerged in all black. Unfortunately, probably the culture, the black culture of America.
Yeah.
And look at these kids like they are completely removed. So it's like I don't know. Is there such thing as a good black person, like a better black person,
No.
like a more black person,
No.
more black person?
Yeah.
There you go. Like I'm blacker
No.
than you. Is
Yeah,
that
I think that is a thing.
that's a thing?
I don't see that way.
Wait, so there's
I don't see that.
there's a
I don't
nigga
think everyone
superior?
sees it, but I think people do subconsciously think like that. Like,
Okay, so
like,
yeah,
you're
I
not black enough for me.
I think you are people like that. Like what is it? Dr. E.
I've gotten that before.
What was that doctor name? Dr.
Dr. Sebi?
Yeah, him. Like you not black enough to say or do the shit that he be saying. Like he be
First
on
of all, that's not Dr. Sebi.
I don't know who
No,
you're talking about.
the fucking
Dr. Umar Johnson?
Omar Johnson. Okay. I was
Nah.
talking about.
he be
Nah.
he be clean on some.
Sebi do the food. That was
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Nah, he be clean to like banish niggas or whatever. Cause like
Yeah, so he already like in my
Yeah,
mind,
Sadie be like that
he
too.
already don't like
Don't be
me.
like that too.
I procreated with a white person.
Yeah.
Right?
They
He don't
they
like
not
me.
fuck with that. Yeah,
Right?
they
he don't like you because you light skin.
Exactly. And my mom is Puerto Rican and Dominican. Like I'm
He
not
already
even,
don't
I'm
like
nowhere
you
near
because you're
white.
not dark enough for him.
Right, my dad is darker than both of y'all.
At the end of the day, black people are sometimes more racist against their goddamn self, other black people, than another race.
Yeah, crabs in the
100%.
barrel. For sure.
Like that's insane to me. That is insane. Like I walk in with Chelsea boots on, and I am no longer a black man.
Yep. All of a sudden you honky tonk
Cowboy
the
boots,
suburbs.
you can't be black.
Right.
There's no way. It doesn't make sense.
They waiting for the British accent.
Why are
or
you
something.
wearing boots?
Not every black
That's what
person
I'm
wants to
saying.
wear Jordans, fucking baggy jeans, and a
But
fucking
when
t-shirt.
did black get like this surface level depiction
Monetization?
of what it is?
Yeah.
When did that happen? Like we know what a duck is, a wolf, elephant. But when did a black person get that same?
It started when we had interracial couples happening more. 80s, 90s.
Because
right?
that's back when niggas was oppressed and the white people had it, and it was like,
Okay, so put it like this.
Oh, I got a great topic for that.
A lot of what black people are looked at are like, this is a black person, are poor shit. I'm be honest, there's a lot of poor and poverty-stricken shit. Like, a lot of shit. Just going to the corner store with no taxes is crazy. So it's like, it's a lot of shit like this. Now, if all black people had money,
right,
and the whole shoe was on the other foot, do you think black people would look at other black people like that? If we all had cash, because white people don't really look at other white people like, you're not as pale. It doesn't really.
No,
work
the colorism
like
started with the house nigga.
but black
in the field nigga.
Exactly. So we
But
switch roles,
that's
but that still happened. We don't go through racism.
That still happens.
We grow up on the other side of the spoon. The white people were slaves. The black people, obviously
They still be slaves. Sorry.
This is true, but I'm saying like just for hypothetical reasons. Let's say we switch the roles. Do black people look at a darker or lighter black person and say this person is no longer black, or are we more united? Did segregation and racism fuck that up for us? Completely. Like,
of course.
Is that the reason why?
But that's what Brother Malcolm was saying. Separate but equal.
Right.
I think the problem was niggas wanted to let other white people know I'm not like them niggas. I'm better.
And
I'm educated. I got money.
Line, black people wanted to separate themselves from black people.
Because a majority of niggas move different, and then you don't want to. I said majority.
I say 10%.
Move in a negative light.
Right,
and we don't want to get lumped in that negative
in.
light. So we run to whatever is considered Caucasian, and now we're no longer considered a black man. We're considered a sellout.
I don't know about that.
I've heard it said. Seti has called people sellouts.
Dr. Umar Johnson.
You marrying a white man, you sellout. No, Seti has said it. Seti. Dr. Seti. Would that be with Polite?
Dr. Sebi?
No, Seti. S-E-T-E. N-T-I.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's I
don't know enough about that to talk
he be
about
with Polite and shit like that. But he be on the same shit Omar be on.
So but this is how I look at it. Just because I want something better than what you willing to to settle for, I'm the sellout.
And that's always been my
because I want to vote.
Black people can't even want better because it's considered to have less. That is what being black is. Struggle is what being black is. So if you don't want to struggle, you can't be black.
Right.
And when the fuck did that come along? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the fuck did that come along?
Started a long time ago.
It was probably somebody hating. And then got a bunch of motherfuckers to hate, and it just rolled into.
We'd still have slavery if they didn't just do it with one group of people.
You get looked down on for having dirty J's on.
Well, so the problem is,
but we all in the same hood, struggling for the same bag of chips. And if I move out there with clean J's, now I'm no longer black.
Everyone was enslaved at one point.
This is insane.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like if you really go even before like modern times, you go back like AD, BC type shit. Everyone was slaves.
People have been.
If you were just walking down the street and two dudes were strong enough to take you, you were a slave.
Right.
So it didn't matter.
Nobody noticed it until they started saying, "Oh, let's make all the black people slaves."
A lot of women are slaves.
That's when it became a problem.
There was the Irish, there were slaves. The Spanish were slaves.
Jewish
the French
people.
were slaves. Like there was the Caribbeans were slaves. Like everyone was a slave. It's just I don't know. I think black people was the final slave.
I feel like black people just it was
the last group of. I think it was just the mass moving of people that made it. More
because nobody tries to separate from their culture like black people do.
And you know why? Because we don't have a language. That's why we don't stick together.
Interesting.
Because if we had language, look at right. You go down Clinton, what you expect to see? People who all speak Spanish.
Yeah,
right.
Has a language.
You go downtown, what are those? Mostly white people that got good money. Right. You go to our suburbs, same thing. Right. Black people, we date outside because we don't have our own. We don't have our own language. If we still spoke Swahili, me and you would be different.
Yeah, Creole. It's a lot. It's a lot of languages within the black. The just melanin.
But we don't have one that we all speak.
Exactly.
Like the white people all speak English,
and that's why again Nigerians don't fuck.
No matter if you're Puerto Rican,
Antiguans don't fuck with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But
we all black as a bitch. Hence one of the last podcasts we was talking about. Why black people don't unite.
Look at all no matter if you're Dominican, Cubans, Puerto Rican, Spaniard, Honduran,
what do you
speak
mix
Spanish,
with?
You stay.
What do you mix
with?
Puerto Rican, Dominican, black.
Okay, if we go into a store and the sign says no blacks, are you going in or you leaving?
I'm not going in. Fuck that.
So the last argument was basically Sunset. I'm going in because I'm not black. I'm Antiguan.
Yeah, see, and I don't agree with that. That's a Caribbean problem.
That's a Caribbean thing.
It is though, because Jamaican people all the time, like my barbershop, Jamaicans. They talk all the time. They're like, I'm not black. I'm Jamaican. Like they're very proud, and they don't want to be grouped together with blacks.
Because
but that's a terrible connotation.
Right. Nothing about black Americans has ever been positive.
But at the end of the day, we're still all POC.
Don't laugh.
But that's
your piece,
the problem that they have. The problem that they have is when you get pulled over by Officer Moody, they're not gonna think you Jamaican.
No,
they're not gonna think you fucking Haitian.
You're POC.
Exactly.
You're a person of color.
So it doesn't matter to them.
You're a threat.
That is it.
That's why it doesn't matter to me. Right?
As it should, because that's what unity is.
Right. But I love everybody. I love everybody though.
But
yes.
People is not fucking with that, bro.
I love white,
Asian,
Arabian, blacks. You know, it don't matter. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. That's how that go.
100%.
But that's the problem. The construct that we have is like other people don't think that way.
But is it like that with Puerto Ricans and Mexicans? Because is Latino and Latina stand for all Spanish, correct? I don't want to make sure I'm fucking this up.
I think
Latin countries.
So I think on applications.
So it would say no Hispanics. Latin. So no Hispanics. Mexicans, Puerto Ricans.
Some Hispanics aren't Latin though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because that's why it says Hispanics and it says Latin, Latino.
Yeah, but, that's what I was like.
Is it still Hispanic though?
That's what I'm not sure. I'm be honest. I don't want to misspeak. I don't want to misspeak
either. I don't want to be giving the wrong information to the people.
100%. I'm not Spanish at all, so I couldn't tell you.
My understanding is if you're from a Latin country that spoke Latin as a derivative, like that was a root.
And
language
Spanish is rooted in Latin.
Right.
Italian is rooted in Latin, right?
Yeah. Right. Those are love languages.
Majority of Latin is
Paris.
Spanish.
French.
Yeah.
Italian and Spanish. I think those are the three love languages, romance languages.
I feel like anything with melanin is black, and we should.
Good thing I know one of them.
It don't matter.
Two of them. Then. Loving your culture.
Well, think about the black Englishmen.
And being
like
proud
what are they? They get heat from both sides.
The black Englishmen?
Yeah.
Well, like,
I feel like it's very hard for them.
The dudes from London, like Idris.
Yeah.
I think they're good.
But they're so closer rooted with their African roots than I feel like we are as Americans.
What do they consider themselves like?
Bro, Black Lives Matter was over there too.
Yeah,
well, yeah, but like you know what I mean. Like certain people look down on other people for different reasons. I wonder if they look down on Black Americans.
I feel like they do. They want everything we got, but they don't want it in the man.
Like a British or a London born black person.
The British don't like Black Americans, and the British don't.
I don't feel like they don't like them at all. I feel like that's a drastic take. They like them, just they don't want to be. They're proud of being English.
They don't want to be associated with them. I mean, I don't want to be grouped in with them at all.
I mean, I mean, you can pay attention to the words, but the idea is still the same. They don't like.
Oi, bruv.
I get what you said.
Man's not American.
Exactly.
Whatever.
And like, that's I go to this school, but
man's English,
right?
So they probably see themselves as English. Probably don't see themselves as black.
No, they definitely see themselves as black.
Or honestly, it's a lot of Caribbeans, so they're probably English Jamaicans or English Haitians.
Yes,
so
but they're closely rooted to their original country, like origin.
So that's probably what they'll say.
Right, they know how to speak their language. They know patois. They know whatever they speak, their dialect. They know it.
Yeah.
And they still keep that in their family, right? That language hasn't died in their tree.
So I think
in a lot of our households, that's died in our tree.
And I think that's what a lot of them are. A lot of them. That sounds so bad. But a lot of people deep rooted in their culture and kind of they don't look down, but they don't want to be lost. They don't want our shit to be lost.
And I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
I don't either. But
that's why Puerto Rico don't want to be
there's a more humble way of going about it than making Black Americans feel.
They only did it because they had to, not because they wanted to.
Well, they don't want to be a state because they lose their independence. That's everything.
Yeah, but they know their economy needed it. That's apparently. I think they did it surely from a money aspect, not a.
Yeah, they're a territory, but not a state.
I was gonna say,
they are.
They're still their own country.
Military purposes too, though.
Yeah, the military.
I mean, they also keep them safe. Yeah. I mean, like, because anybody could just attack Puerto Rico, no one give a fuck.
Right.
That's terrible to say, but like from other standpoints, another country wouldn't come help them.
Well, no, it's too small.
It's fucked, but I mean, like, let's say
That's any country though, like in Asia or Europe, like all them little countries they got in there.
if you're not part
Sublets Africa too.
of the packs, you have to.
But you gotta be part of one of the packs going on or some shit.
What, NATO, shit like that.
United Nations.
Yeah,
you know,
UN, NATO.
all that shit. Yeah.
My man's over there quiet about that.
Oh, I'm from Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
Is that where you actually
You're
from?
not gonna speak on the differences.
Nah.
Interesting.
Why would I?
Where are you from?
You have a unique
Puerto
take.
Rico.
So, what's your ethnicity?
I'm a black man.
Okay.
You going into the store or you not going in?
I'm going into the store.
It says black only. You going in?
No
I'm
blacks
No
allowed.
blacks allowed. I mean.
No blacks allowed?
Yeah.
Whoa, I ain't jacking that.
That's what I mean.
So you going in or not?
You're not black.
I'm not going in there.
Are you going in?
Why the fuck would I go in there?
Okay. I just want to know.
I don't even go places that majority of white people would be.
My mom makes sure I let people know I am Puerto Rican because she don't want that to be lost. But at the end of the day, she don't want me in danger either. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, I mean, don't be ignorant.
Yeah, don't be dumb.
Not jacking that.
I ended up on the news for
Why
going
would I
into
go in
a
there?
no blacks allowed restaurant in the 80s. I think she's gonna look at me like I don't think she's gonna be so bad at them, which is crazy. But that was
Why would
that's
I
how that
go
worked
in
back
there?
then.
That shit just sounds bad.
That's how it was.
But there
back
are
then,
people that will go in there.
That's how
That
it
shit
was.
sounds like lynching times.
Yeah, that's deep.
That sounds like.
But there are those places that
I gotta
still
get off this
exist.
one. Y'all can have this topic. I'm good.
That's crazy.
Anyway.
We wrapping it up here, y'all.
Oh,
We calling it a
this is
day.
Oh, okay.
This is amazing, though. It's fun times.
Yeah, good
Can I
laugh.
finish these I can't say it on the podcast.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I've been looking at these the whole podcast. Like, damn, I gotta get back on these.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But next week, we're going to tune in. We got better content. We got amazing content to bang your fucking speakers.
As soon as I want to get outro.